Yeah, y'all. Welcome to the Claudia Jordan Show and Two Pigeons. All right, y'all. Tonight we are coming to you live from Hollywood, California. Sans a couple of pigeons from the coop, but we got some of your favorite girls still on the radio.
Tina Davina is here.
That's right, and I am here, Flora Santiago.
Yeah, we're missing Claudia. She is still in New York working on a movie. And Miss Shelley Rio is, Claudia is in Louisiana working on a movie, and Miss Shelley Rio is in New York working on her foundation, so they're not with us this evening. I don't know where Portia is.
Oh, yeah, okay, great. I don't know where she is. Portia, if you know where you are, yeah, holla. Okay, tonight's topic is Love Your Boobs, okay, the Breast Care Awareness Show. It's about boobage tonight. It's about areola, nipples, all that. We're going to be talking about these nice boobage we carry around. And also, we have some beautiful guests in here tonight to join us. We have a Tasha Douglas. She is a single mom and a model. Welcome, Tasha Douglas, to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yay. And we also have actress, comedian, Nikia Gamby.
Nikia Gamby Turner. Not to correct you.
Oh, okay. Well, see, they didn't even put Turner on here. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay, Nikia
I have
Gamby
the hyphen
Turner.
for a reason.
Okay, Nikia Gamby Turner. Thank you
Yes.
for coming to the show. Welcome.
This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we definitely wanted to dedicate our show to it.
Some
and
part of the show to
exactly.
some boobage.
We get serious sometimes,
Yes,
so this is
you
one of
know,
those shows.
We're going to try and do that tonight, y'alls. All right, let's see.
So tonight's topic is Love Your Boobs, the Breast Care Awareness Show. If you have someone that you know has been affected by this, or you have a story to tell, you know you have fears about it, you're a female, you don't know where to go, give us a call. Let's talk about it. 1-877-2-106-106.
Also, if you are a breast cancer survivor, please give us a call as well. We would love to hear from you. Give us your input, your insight.
So moving on to our guests.
Yes.
Each of them have different stories. So let's start with you, Nikia.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Well, October 2004, actually October 25th, 2004, so yesterday, 4 years ago yesterday, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, ductal carcinoma in situ, which is
a lot of big words.
It is DCIS. It's basically internally inside your milk ducts. Okay. That's where it is, and that's where it lives, and that's where it grows. And when I first was diagnosed with it, it was right after my 30th birthday. I'm telling my age. Good God.
It's okay. It's okay. Some of us are even
God.
older.
I'm 25 in the acting world.
Yeah.
Okay. But I was diagnosed after my 30th birthday, and healthy young woman, vegetarian, workout America, all of that, and it was just kind of a shock for me to actually have it. And it kind of just hits you all at once, and you don't really know like what you're supposed to do. Like I'm not married, I don't have any children.
Okay.
So I ended up having to have a double mastectomy.
Wow.
What is that exactly?
A double mastectomy is having both breasts completely removed.
Okay.
And I also had 2 different procedures done on both breasts. So I kind of look like I'm winking at you right now.
I see.
Like I'm winking, and so are my boobs. But it has taken me probably about 3 years to kind of just move past the anger, the frustration, Jesus Christ, why did I get this? Why me? Everybody I know, it happens to me.
How did you discover it? Like, how did you find out that you had it?
I actually am a bit of a hypochondriac. And so I was watching something, and every now and again I just do boob checks on my own.
So you did a self-exam?
Yes.
Good for you.
Are you sure you wasn't just feeling on yourself?
Yeah,
She was.
Actually,
You know what she
I
was
was
doing.
masturbating. Seriously.
See, masturbating's not always bad, y'all. It's not always bad. You can discover
I
something.
was just rubbing. No, I really. No. Although, I might have been. No, but I did actually find the lump myself, and there was something that just kind of went, I usually do, every now and again do it, and for some reason this was different. You know your body, you know that when something's not right.
Right.
So as soon as I was like, hey, I called my mother actually, and she was in Ohio. There was nothing she could do about it, but I was just kind of concerned.
Now, do you have a history of breast cancer in your family?
No, it doesn't
So
work. But
I would see why it would come as a shock.
Ironically enough, my mother is dealing with it right now.
Oh,
no
wow.
way. Was she diagnosed later in life?
She was diagnosed at 61. She's dealing with it right
Wow.
now, right like as we speak.
I have
She
another
just had
question for you.
surgery.
Do you still have it? Like, I'm curious. Like, is cancer something that you can get rid of, or is it
Or is it in
it's
remission?
always-
Everybody has cancer cells, so
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
just where they accumulate. And, you know, there's also a gene now they're doing genealogies with women who if their eldest person had it, they can test you to see if you have it, and if you want to just go ahead and have both breasts removed, or if you want to have anything removed or done, you can do that, because the likelihood of you having it is pretty high.
Wow.
And, you know, they always say if your mom has it, or, you know, it's likely that you'll probably get it.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. Miss Tasha Douglas,
Tasha.
welcome to the show. What is your story?
Okay. I'm actually a single mom, and I'm very young, under 30, and I was also, you know, did
Breast exam.
breast exams. And
Now, I'm going to stop you right here, because visually you're a beautiful woman, but I'm guessing, do you have implants?
yes, I do.
Okay. So I'm very curious about that. I'm curious because that's, you know, in Hollywood, we see that all the time. And I've at one point considered wanting to do that myself, and I'm kind of, you know, curious how you can tell when you have implants.
Did you discover you had breast cancer with or without the implants?
With the implants.
With the implants. Okay.
Yeah.
How were they able to find it? Or
Well, with me doing
self-exams?
self-exams, exactly. You know, I would do them regularly, so I found a lump, and I actually kind of ignored it because I do have implants. I was like, maybe it's the muscle tissues or, you know, things like that. So I ignored it, and then I did it again, and it was still there, and then it started hurting me. I couldn't sleep for like months, you know, for weeks at a time. So I went in to go see the doctor, and the lump was just growing rapidly. It started getting really, really big and hard, and so they checked it out, and they definitely said there's something wrong. So I went and got a mammogram, got a biopsy, and then I found out.
And this is all fairly recent for you. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm actually diagnosed with it now. I'm actually going through chemotherapy as we speak. I actually have a treatment this week. And the bad part is when I discovered my lump in January, went to the doctors in February, but they didn't diagnose me till June.
Oh, wow.
So you got to stay, I'm here because you got to stay on top of not only the doctors, but with your insurance. If you don't have it, I've had insurance all my life, and I ended up dropping my insurance because times got hard, and I ended up getting the state insurance, and is the big difference, you know.
Well, speaking of doctors, we have a doctor on the line for us, so maybe we can kind of clear some of our questions up as well. Dr. Chrissy Russell, a breast cancer specialist, is on the phone.
welcome.
Hi, welcome
Hi,
to the
Dr.
show.
Russell. Hello.
Thanks very much for allowing me to come on.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Yes, we need awareness over here.
Okay.
Well, I have a question with regards to Tasha. Now, you know, when they discovered her breast cancer while she had the implants, after they do discover it and they go through radiation treatment, do the implants have to come out, or do they just continue with the treatment as they're in there?
They don't need to come out. The problem with radiating an implant is the breast tends to begin to scar down around the implant. And so cosmetically, on a long-term basis, you may not be so happy with the appearance of that breast and the implant, but if it works out fine, there's no cancer reason to remove the implant. It's just how much scarring occurs in the breast around the implant, whether it sort of becomes a hard ball, which looks very different from the other side. So that may or may not happen, and if it happens, there'll be lots of conversations about what to do about it.
Okay, Dr. Russell, can you also explain to us exactly what is breast cancer?
Talk to us like we're 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
We
There
really
you go.
wanna-
I'm good at
Yes.
that, right?
All right, great.
Okay, so there's ducts, breast ducts. That's where the milk is transported towards the nipple.
Okay.
And most cancers start in the lining cells of those ducts. So there are also lobules in the breast. That's where milk is made.
Okay.
So you could have either a ductal cancer or a lobular cancer, but the cancer cells are starting from those lining tissues.
Is one greater than the other? Is one like more severe than the other?
No, it's not more severe. Ductal cancers are much more common
Okay.
than lobular cancers.